Yo, what's up, YouTube? This your boy, be back again. And I was watching this new show on FX called Hip Hop Uncovered, and basically on the show they just talking about people who was involved in a rap game but wasn't in the limelight, like who was just like getting money and just putting their money in the rap game. And one of the people they was talking about was Haitian Jack. He was born in Haiti. He was actually native born in Haiti, but he moved to America, New York in the late 80s. And when he moved there, he developed a reputation of like a go-getter, a shooter in the street, because he used to be bullied in school. So once he got bullied, he just picked up a gun and just started, just going hard, just handling his business and getting money in the streets. So he was known from that, and he ended up clicking up with people such as Mike Tyson and Madonna, Biggie, and others. So he was just known for that. And he was always flamboyant, dressing nice watches and jewelry on. So on the show, he was actually like talking down on Pac name. He was talking about how when they caught that rape charge, how Tupac, he ain't stay solid. That's why he not a gangster, this and that. And I did not like how he was talking about Tupac in that interview. And they first met back in '93 when both of them was in the same club together, and they didn't know each other. Tupac seen him across the club and just noticed that Haitian Jack had like a lot of people around him, champagne bottles popping, just women, he just with all the jewelry on flashy, and he just noticed that like he liked that. So a mutual friend introduced both of them, and they just end up just being cool from there. And Haitian Jack, since he was older than Tupac, he was actually putting Tupac on game about how to dress. Like when he first met Tupac was all thugged out with the bandanas and pants sagging. He actually told Tupac like put on some designer clothes, you know what I'm saying? Wear your pants like this. Wear your like this. Like he was actually buying them Rolexes. Like Tupac, he was getting money in the rap game, but he wasn't getting money to like ball out like how Haitian Jack was. So Haitian Jack was just putting him on the game and stuff, like partying, like just doing whatever. And he actually, another thing I didn't know, that Haitian Jack said that Tupac was actually studying Haitian Jack for his role on Above the Rim, like how he moved, how he talked, how he handled his business. That's like an interesting fact. So when they was being cool and just partying and stuff, things started going bad when Biggie was trying to put Pac on game about Haitian Jack. Like, yeah, don't be too close to him. And Mike Tyson even said he was trying to warn Pac too about Haitian Jack. Like, yeah, he a little shiesty. Like, it might be good now, but it might can end. So fast forward to the night of Tupac being accused of rape. Haitian Jack ended up introducing the girl to Tupac in the club, and she actually gave him head in the club after they, like, soon as they first met. Fast forward to the night of the whole incident, Tupac actually invited her to the hotel where him and Haitian Jack and others was at. Tupac actually went in another room when he woke up. That's when she screamed and ran out the room saying, he raped me. Once that happened, that's when Tupac and Haitian Jack had to go to court, and Tupac did all that interview talking about, it ain't me. So that's when Haitian Jack rumored that he put a hit out on Tupac in the Quad Studio shooting. Haitian Jack didn't pull the trigger, but they said he didn't like the way Tupac was speaking on him in the public, trying to say it was his fault. So Haitian Jack actually put the hit out on Tupac, and it was actually another street dude named King Tut who actually was rumored to pull the trigger. So once that happened, that's when Tupac, he got locked up, and he started finding out, like who shot him, who ordered it, and that's ultimately what ended Biggie and Tupac whole relationship. Like, this whole thing, whole East Coast West Coast could have been prevented if Tupac would have just took Biggie words, or whoever words was telling him, fall back from Haitian Jack. Haitian Jack is not cool. So then, once Tupac got shot, he got out of jail, he made a song called Against All Odds, and he was basically calling Haitian Jack a snitch. He a fed informant, you know what I'm saying? He ain't solid, this and that. So that's when they kind of fell apart, and Tupac just got on this whole dissing the whole Biggie and Bad Boy and stuff. And that's ultimately just led to his demise when he just started being hooked up with Suge, man. But that's just a little brief history of it. What should I think about this? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This your boy, be in the mouth.